Bitcoin bear case. Now that we've had our rally, it's all over, man. This was a double top. This is a lower high. It's all gonna go to zero. This is just your reminder here that bears are dirty, disgusting animals who don't call their moms on Sundays, okay? Don't be a bear. Don't be a bear, guys. Come on. I want to discuss this theory, the theories, the charts that you're going to be shown over the next few days to say this is the justification for why it's all over and it's going to go to zero. It's going zero. And why I think it's all wrong. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. First off, you're going to be shown the double top chart. On the weekly, of course, looks really good on the weekly, doesn't it? Oh, it's a scary double top, and we got a double top already, but this is a double top, okay? So we already got a double top back in January, December, essentially on the weekly. What we're gonna get now is we're forming up the second top of a double top, okay? And look, here's some perspective for you. Every single time that the price of an asset goes and moves towards new highs, you're going to have that, well, is it going to get rejected here? Is this going to be a double top or a triple top? And it goes to zero. All price rallies climb the wall of worry. It's true. Double top, it's a fun theory. I get you, bears. I understand it. However, I'm not buying it, okay? And the bear calls for a double top will come louder if we pull back by 10% into the mid-90s. But it doesn't mean a double top's coming. To really confirm a double top would require some pretty extreme price action because the neckline of that double top's down like 74K. And then the double top's confirmed, and then the price drops to 40K. Okay, bears. Somebody get these guys some medicine, man. The lower high, similar situation. So our high was at 109K. Time recording this video, new lower high of $105,000 has been reached. That's a pretty crazy market cycle, man. If we're gonna drop from 109 to 74, go back up to 105, and then what? We're gonna put in a lower low at 69K and then blast back up to 102K in a few months? Is this the chart you're envisioning here, bears? Good luck. Now, again, not to say we can't have price corrections. Nothing ever goes up in a straight line, and things are moving pretty damn fast. We have like daily MACD bearish crossover coming and stuff like that. That may or may not get confirmed over the next few days over the weekend here. But the lower high, I mean, keep fishing, guys. It's not a great one, okay? Now, before we dive into the log charts, the failure to break highs, recession, scary news. Guys, if you're trading these markets, I know you're trading these markets. You want an exchange that meets you where you are, no BS. You want to check out Femex, OG cryptocurrency exchange. They've been around literally for years. They got the big coins. You want to trade Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, they got you covered. You want to trade exotic dog coins? They got you covered, okay? Deep liquidity in all those. And here's the special deal. This is available to anyone, anywhere, no KYC, exclusively using my link down below. You're going to get $10 sign-up bonus. Like, yo, here's 10 bucks. Welcome to the exchange. $500 in deposit bonuses. So you deposit $1,000, you get $200 back. $2,000, you get $400 back, and $2,500, you get $500 back. Crazy stuff. And $1,200 in trading bonuses. That's nuts. Look, start trading the way you want to, okay? Let Femex help you. Link down below. Go check it out. This is an interesting one posted by Tony Severino. Shout out, Tony. I like the stuff you post, man. This is the log chart for Bitcoin. And basically it shows that, well, when Bitcoin gets to the top of this log chart, that's it. That's market tops, baby. And we reject and we go down. Now we've hit that twice. Currently hitting the second time now, essentially. I've got some problems with this, though. And look, it's interesting to talk about, but the big problem here is that if you extend this log chart out, it's become so horizontal at this point that the next all-time high for Bitcoin in 4 years is going to be like 120,000, 130,000. Just not buying it. I'm just not buying it. I think there's problems with this chart, and it's interesting, and it certainly right now looks very interesting at the current price point, but still, not buying it. Now, you might say, well, okay, sure, some of that stuff, but here's the simple news, man. This big rally that we just had from 74K to 105K, we didn't even break new highs, man. All that good news. Think about literally everything you could possibly want happened. De-escalation of the trade conflict, de-escalation with China, new trade deal signed, inflation's down. All this good stuff is happening. How many dozens of crypto Bitcoin treasury companies were announced in the last few days? A lot. It's crazy stuff. Non-stop good news. Billions of Bitcoin ETF inflows, and we only got up to 105K. Lame. Breaking new highs is never easy. Always is accompanied by varieties of drama, and it Market tends not to do what people would like it to do when they want it to happen. But it doesn't take a lot for us to break new high from here. And a pullback, some kind of correction would be good because it would shake a lot of people's faith and people would get washed out from 100x longing everything at the top and all that kind of stuff. I know what you're saying, well, Lark, but hey, it was a great bear market rally here, buddy. However, the recession's coming, dude. Didn't you get the memo? JP Morgan said it's coming. Remember we talked about the JP Morgan recession warning? And I said, one thing, it's JP Morgan, guys. Can't really trust JP Morgan, can you? All the big banks are now walking back their recession predictions. As soon as the China trade de-escalation came in, they're like, recession? What recession? We didn't say there was going to be a recession. We were going to everything to the moon, basically. Buy everything now. All of our targets are back up to the moon. Okay, big banks. Inflation's down, jobs remain near historic lows. There has been a slight increase in unemployment, but certainly nothing for like panic levels by any means. Again, we're near historic lows, still a little bit off, but not by much. War tensions cooling, peace in the Middle East, trillions of dollars in investments. America's back, baby. Screw the recession bears. Those damn doomers. Oh, they're right every few years, but there's that old saying, economists have called for 10 of the last 2 recessions. Look, there's a whole bunch of counterpoints we can make, and I'm making a whole video on this. You can go watch that. But essentially, the charts look great. We're trending higher. All the EMAs are currently in the right order. We have a weekly MACD bullish crossover. The last time this happened, by the way, Bitcoin went up by 76%. Now, if we get even a similar rhyming to this current MACD bullish crossover, the momentum is in our favor right now. DXY is falling, inflation's coming down, rate cuts are coming, all the good shit's happening at the same time. Something can always break. There's always risks in the market. This is investing, okay? FYI. But a target here potentially for this MACD bullish crossover could be between $150,000 and $180,000 over the next 3 to 4 months. What could possibly push us higher, though? Shit tons more good news, and global M2 is pumping. Now, global M2 is not perfect. It's got an 83% correlation to the price of Bitcoin, but essentially it shows the trends in global liquidity. Okay, are we trending 70 days behind global liquidity? Are we trading 110 days? Who cares? It's generally directionally correct that global liquidity has been pumping like effing nuts recently. It's broken out to major new highs, and it's likely to keep pumping. Now, there'll be pullbacks in that, there'll be multi-month pullbacks in that, which will give us multi-month pullbacks probably in the cryptocurrency market. But while global M2 is pumping, ride that wave. Right now, it's showing potentially a local top 150, 180K BTC, potentially in like July or August, if we correlate, as we usually do. We have strategic reserves for the USA. We have companies buying Bitcoin, okay? All kinds of stuff. And as soon as we break $109,000, all bears go into hibernation. You have nothing left to hurt us with, bears. When we break 109K and hit an all-time high, something magical happens. It's called number go up technology, and that makes bears scared, and they run away, and they hide. It's coming. Thanks for watching.